It's been dominated with cloud and rain over the last few weeks, really, but for now it is changing slightly, and for tonight, it's been a while since we've been talking about a frost, but for tonight, although it will be quite patchy, there is a risk of frost. Also some icy patches out there from the residual rain from earlier, but certainly a cold night under clear skies and with those winds falling light. These are the sorts of values we can expect in towns and cities between 2 and 4 Celsius. So we start tomorrow quite cold, but it should be a bright day across much of the eastern half of the country. We've got this weather front pushing in from the west, and that is going to turn our skies cloudy. It's not got a great deal of rain on it, but by the time it gets to us, it may bring a few spots of rain by evening time. But certainly expect a bright start. It'll be quite sunny through the morning, but increasing amounts of cloud pushing in from the west later on. And certainly it will be a little bit chilly through the morning, but it won't feel quite as cold tomorrow as it did today, because we'll have lighter winds through much of tomorrow, a light southwesterly, temperatures climbing to 7 or 8 degrees. Now, as that weather front starts to push through, a few spots of rain, but not really a great amount of rainfall, and much of this looks as though it will march through the evening and heading out into the North Sea by the early hours of the morning. And then looking ahead, this is our pressure pattern for the weekend. It's going to be cold with high pressure across Scandinavia and the UK. That's going to allow cold air to move in eastwards. But you can see this weather front moving through on Sunday. Now, the behaviour of this weather front will really shape the weather that we get here next week. If the high pressure holds firm, it will remain quite cold, but the current thinking is that this weather front will start to push eastwards. It will bring a band of rain with it, and it should really march out into the North Sea. So it will mean some overnight rain for Sunday, but still a few days out, so there may be some changes to that forecast, and we could be in for a cold spell of weather next week. But this is how the outlook is shaping up for the moment. Certainly for the weekend it's looking quite chilly, but fine weather for Saturday. It should stay bright through much of the day with long spells of sunshine. It's going to be a much colder night for Saturday night, though. A really widespread sharp frost expected, but some bright weather around on Sunday. There may well be some mist and fog patches as well that could linger through parts of Cambridgeshire and Norfolk for Sunday morning, but as it gradually eases away, a fine and dry day expected, if rather cold. And then we've got that weather front pushing through Sunday night, bringing us some rain, and hopefully not too cold next week.